Hi, very good evening to all. My name is Bhavana and our subject is foreign trade. This is for the BCom students in first year in first semester for general students only. In the yesterday's class, we discussed economic and monetary union, customs and monetary union. I hope you understand this lecture. If you have any doubt till up to now, please let me know. I definitely clarify your doubts. Today, I want to discuss what is the SAARC. It is very important in foreign trade. Let's see here. SAARC means South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. What is the SAARC? South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. SAARC is a regional intergovernment organization and geopolitical union in South Asia. In South Asia, it is a one type of organization who want to promote social economical cultures and also geopolitical union in South Asia. You can say it is an intergovernmental organization and geopolitical union. The secretary of SAARC is based in Kathmandu, means the secretary is located in Kathmandu, which is established on 16th January 1987. Established on 16th January 1987. It is a one type of regional integration. They want to develop the economy in the South Asia. It is a governmental organization and geopolitical, you can say it is a geopolitical union. The secretariat of SAARC is located in Kathmandu, which is established on 16th January 1987. Its member states are SAARC include India, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, Maldives, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. Means there are 7. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 means SAARC has 7 countries. Its member states include Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, Maldives, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. Later on in April 2000, Later on in April 2007, Afghanistan joined SAARC as its 8th member country. Means after this 7, Afghanistan has joined as the 8th member country. SAARC comprises 3% of world area. It comprises 3% of world area, 21% of world population and 9.12% of global economy as per the according to the statistics 2015 statistics. SAARC comprises 3% of world area. In world area it comprises 3% and population 21% and 9.12% of global economy. These are all about the SAARC. What is the SAARC? It is one type of association. Full form is South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. It is an intergovernmental organization. Means these rules and regulations are followed by the government sectors only. And geopolitical union, we can say it is a geopolitical union in South Asia. The secretariat of SAARC is based on, means it is located in Kathmandu, which is established on 16th January 1987. It has 7 member countries. Its member states include India, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, Maldives, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. These 7 are the member countries. And later 2007, Afghanistan joined SAARC as its 8th member country. Means at present 8 member countries. SAARC comprises 3% of world area. In world area it comprises of 3% and 21% of world population, means 21% of world population and 9.12% of global economy as per the statistics of 2015. This is about the SAARC. Next, what are the objectives? Let's see here. To promote the welfare of people of South, means they want to promote the welfare, means standard of living. They want to increase the standard of living of the people in South Asia and improve their quality of life. Means they want to promote, means people wealth. They want to increase their wealth and also increase their standard of living. First objective is to promote the welfare of the people, means they want to work for the welfare of the people and to benefit for the society, and also they want to increase the standards of living. It is the first objective of the SAARC. What is the first objective? To promote the welfare of people, promotion of welfare in South Asia and also improve their quality, and also they want to improve their quality of life. It is the first objective of the SAARC. Next, to accelerate means they want to accelerate economic growth, not only standard of living, they want to improve our economic growth means economic revenue, social progress and cultural development means SARC main objective is also increase the economic growth, our social progress means increase the social activities and also the culture development in the region by providing all individuals that opportunity to live in dignity and realize their full potential means every people should live in their dignity means they want to increase the working of labor want means for labors increase the standard of living, you can say dignity means dignity of labor, they want to provide, SARC want to provide the dignity of standard of living means every person in the South Asian countries, those who are the members in SARC, every country in every people want to increase their poverty line means those people are below the poverty line, SARC want to increase the basic standard of living and necessities. To accelerate economic growth, acceleration of economic growth, social progress and also the culture development, they want to increase their social growth and culture development in the region by providing all individuals that opportunity to live in the dignity and realize their full potential means they want to know their full potential, they increase the dignity of labor. Next, they promote and strengthen the collective self-reliance among countries of South Asia. They want to promote and strengthen collective self-reliance means those who are the member countries in the SARC, they want to create a strengthen means they want to create a strengthen, these countries should be a strengthen and also self-reliance means they want to produce their own goods without dependent on other goods, those countries which are in the SARC, they want to produce their own goods, we can say it is a self-reliance. So SARC want to give strength to these countries and also they want to develop each and every country should be self-reliance means for which goods they want, they have to be produced their own. Next, to contribute to the mutual trust, understanding and appreciation of one other country's problems means not only for self-dependent but also each and every country want to understand the other country's problems also and try to solve the problem. Suppose if one country is facing for capital, so the other country will help for providing capital, and if one country is facing the investment or like empowerment, so the other country want to transfer the labor, like this the one country want to tries to help the other country, they want to create a good relationship between the countries. Next, to promote active collaboration and mutual assistance in economic, social, cultural, technical and scientific fields means those who are the SARC countries, these 8 countries comes together and to develop not only the economic but also they want to increase mutual assistance means mutually they come together and increase this economical, social, cultural and technical in scientific fields. In each and every field these 8 countries want to show their talents and also increase their revenue means if there is any new innovation they want to innovate new things means these 8 countries come together, innovate new things and also development of cultural activities and social activities, all these together. To strengthen cooperative with other developing countries, not only these 8 countries they want to compete with other countries and also they want to cooperate with other non-member countries too. To strengthen cooperation with other developing countries, those who are developing countries, these 8 countries want to cooperate with them and also the developing countries also want to be developed. Next, to strengthen cooperative among themselves in international forums on matters of common interest means those we know that what are the common interest, exchanging of goods and services, exchanging of investment, exchanging of labor for these common matters. So these 8 countries also involve and show the interest of the common matters means they want to show the interest of international promotion of the international trade. And to cooperate with international and regional organizations with similar aims and purposes means these 8 countries want to put similar aims means equal aims for achieving the aims, they want to cooperate each other and they want to achieve their common aims. To cooperate with international and regional organizations means each and every country want to cooperate not only regional but also international means there are 8 countries, so 8 countries they don't want to solve their own problems, they want to solve other countries problems also means they want to cooperate with each other. Objectives of SAARC, which develops cooperation among its member countries. These objectives are all under comes of cooperation of these member countries and for economic growth, social progress and cultural development in region. For the increasing of economic growth, social development and culture development in the region. They want to increase their economic growth and they want to increase their social progress and culture development in the region. These are the main objectives of the SAARC. What are the objectives of the SAARC? First, they want to promote the welfare of the people and also increase their standards of living, and also they want to accelerate the economic growth, social progress, cultural activities, etc. And also they want to promote and strengthen, and also these 8 countries want to become a self-reliance. Self-reliance means, suppose in our country we want to produce our own goods, so we can say it is a self-reliance, means we have to produce our own goods which is not dependent on other countries. And also to contribute the mutual interest, understanding and appreciation of one other country's problems, means not only for solving our problems but we want to solve other countries' problems too and coordinate with each other. If any country is facing any problem, these 8 countries want to solve their problem. Not only the member countries, the non-member countries' problems also have to be solved, and these 8 countries want to show the interest to promotion of the trade and also increase the cultural activities, economic activities. All these activities they want to increase their economic growth. The main and foremost objective, these objectives are coordinate related to the cooperation among its member countries for economic growth, social progress and cultural development in the region. This is all about the SAARC. SAARC means South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. It is one type of intergovernmental organization in South Asia. Its secretary is located in Kathmandu and it is established in 1987. There are 8 member countries, that are India, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, Maldives, Pakistan and Sri Lanka, and the later 2007 Afghanistan is also joined as the 8th member country. SAARC it comprises of 3% of the in world area, it comprises 3% and 21% of the world population and 9.12% of the global economy as per the statistics of 2015. This is all about the SAARC. I hope you understand this lecture. If you have any doubt till up to now, please let me know. I definitely clarify your doubts. Thank you so much.